Let's see, is this on? We're doing a really quick stream. It's really just gonna be like 30 minutes before one of my buddies starts the stream. So, and we're gonna go ahead and raid into that. But we chillin'. We're gonna play some Holocure. Originally, I was gonna play some Vampire Survivors, but please do let me know if my audio is not up to par. But what's up, everybody? Hope everyone had a nice day today. Let's see. Is anybody here? I don't know, but yeah. So it looks like bitrate's fine. It's not raining too much, but then we're gonna go ahead and play some Holocure because I haven't played this in a while. Originally, I was gonna play Vampire Survivors, but then for some odd reason, OBS just wasn't capturing. Yeah, we're gonna play some Ina. I know a lot of people haven't played this. Thank you for dropping those socials, Pete. Oh, appreciate it, Audric. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, pretty much what's gonna happen today is we're just gonna do a quick 30-minute stream. There's nothing special. I'm not your pro gamer or anything. Let's see, do I have this set up? But something's up with OBS. It's not letting me kind of capture Holocure as a regular game event. It's actually like doing something like it's just going on a black screen. So I have to get my display. So if I accidentally dox myself, that's probably what's happening. I have not played Holocure in a while. I don't think there have been like any updates here. But we're gonna start over in the Hololive office. One accidental dox per stream. Yeah, that honestly, yeah, it kind of happens, unfortunately. Like new to the whole VTubing space. But yeah, if anyone isn't aware, Ina definitely is my Oshi. I'm waiting for some of her stuff right now. Just to come into the mail. I think I ordered some of her birthday items, and I'm super excited. Once I got text that it was coming in, I was like, yo, this is sick. I'm so happy that I'm finally gonna get it. But I'm also like, what am I gonna do in terms of like, what am I gonna do with a laundry basket when I already have my own laundry basket? What am I gonna do with what's it called, the mesh bag? But I'm like, I just throw, maybe this is just a guy thing, I don't know. I just kind of throw everything into the same laundry bag or hamper. So that's too much of an issue. Oh, hey Zazzles, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be a quick stream, by the way. So I'm really just like doing my I'm doing my rounds to actually hit affiliate sometime, and eventually I'm going to do an affiliate stream. So I'm not sure what's gonna happen during that affiliate stream. Maybe it's just my mods that are going to, what's it called, gonna roast me. I don't think they've agreed to that yet, but then they constantly do that to me every night on Discord. Or in my case, bend my neck over. Yes, but it doesn't matter. Commit to the waifu. Oh, also, I saw the latest Hololive collab, right? And I was like, oh, maybe it's time to play Valkyrie Connect again. Let's see. Can I open up here? So I restarted playing Valkyrie Connect specifically because of the collab, and I was like, I have a level 120 account. I have no clue how long I played that game, to be honest. But how's everyone's day been so far? Anyone else craving takoyaki? Dude, are you not aware of this fan name? This fandom is called the Takodachis, and maybe, I guess it's kind of, they're like round little tacos. Around little octopi. Let's see. I don't have that thing where we can transform the enemies into octopi yet, but I think I have like a small little takodachi in my closet that I actually bring around to like different conventions and everything. So that I'm a big takodachi. Like if I were to like expose myself, this mod is not cultured. Excuse me. Let's see. Let's get miasma. Let's get the tentacult. This is not a cult, by the way. But yeah, what was I talking about? I think I was talking about like cons. It's the end of the day. I can't. Don't blame me, dude. I'm just like trying to recover from work at this point. Taco to con. I taco the taco to cons. Yes, that's exactly what happens. Let's see. But yeah, oh yeah, talking about Takodachi, we don't have the item that turns things into Takodachis yet. But then what takodachis are like these little octopi. I guess you could say they're formless beings from the other realm, from the dark realm, from the other universe. Yeah, it's been a really long week, not gonna lie. So I'm just like, I wanted to play Vampire Survivors, but unfortunately I didn't. But in these takodachis, they can appear in any shape or form. And luckily for me, I have a small little takodachi inside my closet. One more day until the long weekend. Yes, I honestly cannot wait for that. But yeah, my history as a tentacultist, which is I guess that's kind of the fandom for Ina. I've been a member for her. It was wild to me because yesterday I was actually 2 days ago I was watching her stream and I was like, how long have I been subscribed to Ina? And I realized I've been subscribed to her for, I want to say 20 months already, which is wild. Hey, what's up, Jelly Sara? Welcome to the stream. Which is wild, just like being I fell into the rabbit hole, I want to say like in 2019. And it's been a long time. It's wild. Whoops, I'm definitely going to accidentally kill myself there. And eventually, like after seeing VTubers, I became a VTuber. Who knew? Like my parents they put me through college and now their son is a VTuber. Life definitely takes a turn for very interesting things that happen. Oh, nope. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, this would be a quick 30-minute stream. What a shame you hate dude. VTubers are kind of cringe, not gonna lie. Like, well, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna give you your best ooh, or I'll be like, I don't even know, man. Like, but no, like the whole thing is that I watched VTubers eventually became a VTuber, and somehow this stuff happened. And let's see, I'm not even doing an opportune build, but what's gonna happen, like I'm just really bad at like doing tangents, to be honest. Yes, consuming VTuber content, I am what I eat. We're going to do a 30-minute stream, and then we're going to go ahead and raid into one of my other VTuber friends, Halia. She's a great singer, but I think today she is going to be playing, I can't remember, I think Harry Potter. Kantahin ng King ng Canaria, like a real VTuber. I feel, dude, I not gonna lie, I have been taking some lessons. I'm practicing like my but it's really weird because like I'm not a good singer, right? And then when I practice it, at first I couldn't even like do the whole sound, right? And now like after like 3 days of practice, I can continuously do it and maintain. Apparently it's about breath and everything and breathing movement. Oh, there's Yagu. Let's get that Yagu. There we go. I learned how to kind of do a lot of these singing things, but I don't think I'm actually getting better at singing, because like whenever I can hit those notes, I can hit the na or the ga 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 or la 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 la. But whenever I listen to myself sing, I'm like, oh no, I don't want to hear it. It just any progress, yeah, dude. It's hard. Like I never thought about singing until like I met so many people who are able to sing, and also being Filipino, there's an expectation that I need to know how to sing. My parents constantly on the karaoke stream, and I'm like, how can I do this? How can I not embarrass myself? Let's see. I awaken that. Get that to +1. Actually, let's increase that. And look at me here. Like I'm just trying my best to not embarrass my parents, not embarrass myself when it comes to family parties. But you know, we like to vibe. Like sometimes when I'm singing karaoke, and my mods know this. Yeah. My mods know this. I'm not embarrassed in front of my mods at all. They hear me sing all the time, and I think it's the most entertaining thing. And they know for a fact that when I'm drinking, I like to sing, and it might just be in my blood. Who knows? Kung ikaw ay Filipino, you gotta sing or else you get disowned. It's true. It's true. You will get disowned if you can't sing. You will get disowned if you can't cook. Actually, I would say it's either or, right? Like either you're good at singing, good at cooking, good at dancing. Oh, maybe I just have the talent and I just don't know it yet, right? The moment you tried to get a Chinese guy to sing a Filipino song, I knew it was time to shut it down. Who knows, man? There are so many people that can sing outside. There's a lot of people that can sing outside of their language. Like so many people can sing K-pop songs. Hindi ko magluto. No, I mean, it's not a what's it called? It's not a requirement, right? Because am I gonna survive this? Am I gonna survive this? Rough. I can't dance. I like to think I could dance with enough alcohol, right? With enough alcohol, anybody can dance. With enough alcohol, anyone can sing. So alcohol is a solution, right? So true, so true. I'm glad you agree with me because my community does not agree with me on anything for some odd reason. Everything seems to like throw chat into disarray of what people increase max HP by 10. Okay, yeah, let's take that. Like I don't think people trust me to sing, or no, people don't trust me to cook. I think I'm a pretty good cook though. Can't hit. Okay. Also, okay. For those who don't know that context, Pete A-hole is local to me, right? That's why he's my mod. We're not Facebook friends, but he's my mod. So I don't know how to really explain that. You don't trust me in general. I mean, it's okay not to trust me. I give really bad like advice in general. But then whenever he goes to my house, he's a big card dude. He seems to like manage to hide random cards in my room. Like I think I woke up today and I found a Sumi card on my shelf, and I was like, what the heck? Why is there a Sumi card on my shelf? And I mean, everyone knows that Sumi is best girl when it comes to rent a girlfriend. And spoken like a true salary man with enough alcohol, anyone can do anything. Agree. Hard agree. It was dead ass out in the open, but I don't know how you miss. I miss a lot of stuff, dude. Sometimes I'm just like, I just live here. Why would I look through all my stuff? I'm not doing an audit or anything. Peter's advice hurts me. Oh, dude, my advice hurts myself. Why would I listen to myself? Like, why would you trust a VTuber on the internet? Whoops. Am I gonna die? Why would you trust a VTuber on the internet thing? I mean, like, I listen to Anna for some advice. I listen to a lot of VTubers for advice. I honestly think like maybe it's just the amount of VTubing content that I consume. Eventually, you will get good advice somewhere, even if it's someone like Anna or Millie talking about relationships. Shit, I'm single. I can talk to you about relationships. Will you get someone? Probably not, because r/advice, r/bad advice. Listen to Voxacuma and Miss Arias for advice. Listen to Mista for like, what's it called? Listen for cooking advice. Maybe he'll give you something. I mean, didn't he have a decently okay cooking stream? Our fancy food. No, also don't trust me on draft picks. Actually, no, do trust me on draft picks. If anyone plays fantasy here, I know my mods play fantasy. Always draft the defense that plays against Texans. That is going to be your A+ for next year. Whether they get a good D-line next year, I don't know. Who knows? Nakakatakot ako sa Ate Millie sa pagluluto, bro. Dude, okay, I love like Millie's cooking streams. Millie's cooking streams are like they're built different. But it was weird when she made adobo. I was like, that's not adobo. She's just cooking. I wasn't offended by it because there are different ways to like make adobo, right? No, she's playing like mad scientist. Ooh. One of these days I'm gonna do a cooking stream and you guys are not gonna like it. We're context. I'm an alchemist, and apparently I mix. It's not even the most disgusting stuff, the most entertaining stuff. But I think the stuff I make is good. Like all I need to do is listen to my ancestors and how they cook stuff. Like, why would I trust a cookbook when my ancestors just whisper into my ear? Like, Peter, put this in. Peter, add some more salt. Peter, this is lacking some lemon. Add some lemon. Add some oranges. I know we're V siblings. I'm ready to disown you for hearing about your cooking already. Okay, people have not seen my cooking yet, so I think I shown pictures about how I do my cooking, right? I like y'all saw my pictures, my Christmas pictures. I thought that was pretty bomb, but that's not typically what I cook. Typically, I do cook like more ethnic Filipino food rather than American food. That time, I was like slow cooking a brisket. No, not even a brisket. It was like ribs for the better part of, I want to say, 6 hours. It was a 6 hour slow roast. It was really good. But thank you. That prime rib, that prime rib definitely was a plus, and I liked it. I probably could have done it better by actually buying like some sort of smoker or adding some, I don't know, cherry wood into the oven at the same time. Prime rib. Yes. Let's see. I have some asakoko here. But like, it's definitely different when you're cooking outside of your own culture. Cause like, I think growing up, my mom would always cook like sinigang every day because it was fairly cheap to make. And then she would also make like adobo, paksiw. But even like, but I had a lot of allergies growing up, so sometimes I wouldn't limit my mom with what she cooked. So like, I'd be able to eat different things, like, or I wouldn't be able to eat things like I can't have fish sauce. I can't have patis. I can't have shrimp. I can't, like, early on, I was not allowed to have, what's it called? Egg, because I was allergic to it. I was even allergic to, like, what's it called? I was allergic to chocolate, and I used to grab chocolate, hide under my little sister's crib, and just eat it there. What's my favorite Filipino food? Ready to judge me very hard. Ooh. I don't know if you've ever heard of this. This is a Batanggenyo food. This is called tulingan. So tulingan is like, I want to say 2-week cooked fish. It's very, very sour, very, very salty. Because like my palate is more salty, sour. It looks disgusting. Not gonna lie, it looks disgusting. It's brown. It looks like it should belong to something. But a lot of Filipino food does not look very appetizing. Honestly, my favorite Filipino food is that because it's very sour, it's very salty. The fish just melts in your mouth. It's that good. If you don't know what that is, tulingan, check it out. Sisig is good too. Wait, let's see. Oh no. Did not mean to do that at all. Tulingan, yeah. That's how you spell it. Dude, it's an amazing dish. And a lot of people in Batangas, I want to say, especially around the Tagaytay region, they make it there. My mom is Pampangueño. My dad is a Manila boy. Let's see, is Manila boy. So like, they have options, and my mom, like, Pampanga is known for their food. It's amazing. You need to try tulingan one of these days. Like, straight up. I think a lot of people don't even know that it exists. And even with like sisig, right? A lot of people don't know that there are different types of sisig. Not everyone likes sizzling sisig. I actually hate sizzling sisig. But then for some odd reason, that's what everyone likes. What I generally prefer is actually like pig face, pig ear sisig. And that's like, that is the GOAT. Like, people need to learn that pig ear sisig is the way to go, because it's not as oily as other people or other sisig, and it just tastes really good. Your family's from Manila. You had no idea what I was talking about. Well, it's not a Manila dish, right? It's a Batangueño dish, and I don't even think they have it in Manila. Like, I've never seen what's it called? I've never seen a restaurant actually make it. I mean, Pete, one of these days you're gonna pass by my house, because like my mom only makes it on a special occasion, and I'll make it occasionally, but then my mom just like makes it amazing. And I honestly, one of my goals one day in my life is to learn how to cook as good as my mom. Like I listen to my ancestors, but not my mom. My mom criticizes my food. She doesn't think I'm a very good cook. I think I'm a great cook, but I hope my friends think I'm a great cook. But it's definitely like there are a lot of food. Like I think I forgot what it's called. If you go to Palawan, there's a specific dish. It's like woodworm or something. It's just wood. It's just like it has the consistency of oysters, but these are literally worms that live in washed up wood that come up from or in roots in mangroves in the trees that you just open up and you just eat. Once they get exposed to the air, they die. Pinoy moms do be Pinoy moms. Sometimes it really is like that, not gonna lie. Let's see. Spider cooking. Do I need that? No. Yeah, like I mean, like what other weird food? Like I know that in the Philippines there's something called soup number 5 that a lot of people are wary of. I'm like, no, soup number 5 is just prairie oysters, right? Like if you're from the US, they have something in the Midwest called prairie oysters. And with soup number 5, it's like it's just not deep fried prairie oysters, right? What it is it is bull testicles. And with bull testicles, you put it in soup, and when you go in to eat it, it just pops in your mouth. Just, I mean, I did it one time. I ate soup number 5 one time. So I'm like, oh, this is probably a bull's balls. So I instinctively, for some odd reason, I put the balls in my mouth. I bite into it, and it just explodes into my mouth, and I throw up. I like to say I'm a very adventurous eater as long as like not an allergy, right? Mike comes here and I'm talking about balls in my mouth. That okay. But no. Soup number 5 is actually like one of those foods thing. And what's it called? I eat balut on the regular. Balut is like literally one of my favorite things. People think is disgusting. It's literally a duck fetus. And duck fetuses, I guess it looks kind of nasty, right? But like, you can skip the fetus. You don't have to eat the fetus. That's the most disgusting part. Like when you bite into it, you can feel the beak. You can feel the feathers in your mouth. And you can also like taste some of the undeveloped bones. At that point, they're kind of like cartilage. Let's see. Sorry, I'm navigating through this. At that point, they're just like kind of like cartilage, and then when you eat it, it's just like that. It definitely has a good taste though. Like if you like egg yolk, balut's egg yolk is top tier egg yolk. And there are a lot of dishes that only incorporate the egg yolk part of it and not the sisig or the duck fetus. But no, like I want to say I probably eat balut. Like I want to say at least once or twice a month. Not gonna lie. Ooh, this is not a good position for me. I am dead. But yeah, with balut, it's like it's just really good. Like all you do is add some salt. When you crack it a specific way, and on the top is supposedly where you crack it. You just add some salt over there, and you get some of the water. I guess it's a broth, right? And then you just like slurp it. You slurp it till there's no more water. Then you can separate, like, you can pick it apart. You can take the yolk. You can take the sisig, throw away the sisig if you want. Or if you're like me, just give it to someone that will eat it. Or eat it yourself. Because who wastes food? Who wastes food? You can, like, give it to someone you want. Or you could do whatever. Like, at that point, like, you're already in it. Just eat the yolk. And honestly, I promise anybody that tries balut, just skip the duck fetus, eat the yolk, and you will have the tastiest yolk of your life. Why am I always just talking about my bad food takes? You guys need to give me more content. I'm gonna run out of food to eat, or else you guys are gonna make me eat like. Actually, no, I have eaten like fried scorpions. That's not exactly the best thing to eat, right? Um, Soup number 5, crickets. Crickets is also something that's not very good. It just feels like, whoops, I don't want to retry that. How do I get out? I've had silkworm. Silkworm is sorry, Sal. Silkworm is a little bit different because I know that silkworm okay. NSFW, okay? NSFW, but then the way you eat silkworm, it's just let me go into Dark Peter for this. I guess Blue Peter. Actually, no, that's the wrong one. Is this the right one? Oh, close. Colorist Peter. You gave NSFW here, but not when there was balls in your mouth that exploded inside of me. For sure, yeah. But with silkworms, and close your ears. When you bite into a silkworm, it doesn't like crawl down your throat, like, or doesn't feel like it's crawling down your throat like a cricket. It's even if it's like fried. A silkworm is similar to a bull testicle, where it explodes in your mouth with all that creamy goodness. And it just it's like a jelly bean. It's like a jelly bean that explodes in your mouth. I maybe I just eat too many bugs, guys. Is this a problem? How else do I explain it? Like, I don't know how else to explain it, right? We the mod team apologize for his phrasing. You're dead. I'm just adventurous with my food. I just like eating different types of food. I think. Let's see. Choco Coronet. What do I need? Get reduced damage. That's not good. Okay. Immunity to slimy textures is a skill. I mean, okay, yeah, I kind of agree with that. I think a lot of, but I cannot tolerate. Okay, this is normal. I cannot eat asparagus because I hate asparagus. Asparagus just makes your pee smell funny, and it just has a weird slimy texture, and I just cannot tolerate it. But I'm okay with eating a lot of weird stuff, but just not asparagus. Please don't feed me asparagus. Has to be wet and slippery. Yeah, I really don't like asparagus for some odd reason. Like, get me to eat any food, but not asparagus. Also, I can't tolerate. I can't eat ketchup too. I really don't like ketchup. Ketchup is really not my thing. I just have a very particular palate. I can tolerate like bugs, but I can't tolerate ketchup. So we throw asparagus. I don't put okra in my sinigang. Okra is okay, but it's just not my preference. I don't like the additional taste that okra does, but I have made vegan sinigang before, where instead of having like beef, you add watermelon. Yeah. That's the thing. A lot of people add their watermelon. I forgot what kind of where it's actually from. But then watermelon sinigang is apparently a thing. Wow, how are you? This is normal. This is a cultural thing. I'm not culturally appropriate. I'm just telling people that this is a thing. How are you offended by this? Okay, so there's a really big Filipino restaurant in the Philippines. I forgot what it's called. It's Mama. There's one over in Mall of Asia, and then they actually sell watermelon sinigang as one of their options. Cooking stream, please. One of these days, I'll make a big dish for everybody, and everybody will learn amazing stuff. You're Filipino. I mean, if you've ever been to the Philippines, to the Mall of Asia, there are like really nice Filipino places there, and I'll DM you the actual thing. His barkada will suffer. Yes, my mod team will be the ones tasting my food. But what? Thanks for passing by, Synergy. Appreciate you passing by. I mean, what proof do you need? Like, I think if anybody knows me here, they already think that I have a really weird palate. Like, in terms of, like, I mean, if you don't know me in real life, you probably don't know I have a really weird palate. But then, like, me just talking about this, I mean, I want to say over the past 15 minutes, you can probably guess that I have a decently odd palate, I guess. Weird. Let's see. Your head is in your... I'm sorry that you have to... let's see. Max HP. Brainwashes targets. UB. I'm not even surprised at this point. I think people just don't... People need to get cultured about the types of food that they eat. I'm gonna just say that. Search it. There are actual, like, what's it called? There are actual recipes for watermelon sinigang. It's interesting because supposedly it's supposed to emanate like the texture of meat in your mouth, right? But apparently it doesn't. Or I guess it does, because like even with sushi, there is vegan sushi where they use watermelon instead of salmon. It looks like the same thing. That's insane. Because, like, you know how watermelon's pink? If you cook it in the right way, if you cut in the right way, it looks just like salmon. Talk about milk and cake. Paint me a word picture. Okay. Apparently, this is also a weird thing that I do. I mean, first off, I don't like milk, and like dairy, I'm lactose. So typically I'm going to use like almond milk, oat milk. But anytime I'm presented with cake, honestly, in my head, I think cake is such a dry thing unless you have like tres leches. And with tres leches, may pakwan si ate Millie in her corned beef. That's a little weird because like I feel like corned beef is really good salty, and you shouldn't make it. You shouldn't make it. What's it called? You shouldn't make it sweet. And maybe that's just a me thing, and that doesn't coordinate, and maybe that doesn't like follow what I say at all. But yeah, going back to the cake and milk, is sometimes you just want your cake to be moist. And yes, I'm saying the word moist. I don't care if people feel uncomfortable with it. It's just a word. Actually, no, I do care. So let me know if you don't want me to say moist. I'm not gonna say it in any sensual way or anything. But then what I do is I put my cake in a bowl and I'll just like pour milk on it. Like I'll literally pour milk in my cake, and it's just drown it like cereal or something. Oh man, y'all. Maybe I'm just a very weird person in terms of that. And like cake itself is probably, it's super good when it's like making your brownies, dipping your brownies in milk. Sometimes it just like perfects it, makes it a better meal, right? And milk already, or I mean, brownies are good. The second you start to dip into milk, it does two things. One, it makes a brownie more moist and tastes a lot better. And two, it adds more flavor to your milk. It's kind of like when you have Fruity Pebbles and then you kind of like let it sit in your milk and you get that Fruity Pebble flavor. You get brownie flavored milk, or you get cookies and cream flavored milk. Like, it's amazing. And y'all need to get on the boat of dipping your milk or dipping your cake in milk. I'm speechless at what I just said too, because it's such an amazing taste, to be honest. Okay, this will be my my last run. Then we're gonna go ahead and we're probably going to raid Halia. And I don't even know how to play Okayu. I think with Okayu, she throws onigiri, And as you can see, I am missing everything. I think onigiri is just like axes, right? Oop. Anong sabi ng isda when it got cut in half? Um, isn't it cut in thirds? Is it not cut in thirds? Oh, you're tuna. Oh, I was thinking, is that you? See, I one of the days I need to do like a dad joke stream, and I will show everybody the true power of Peter Pesos. Not even because I'm a dad, I just have a terrible sense of humor. It's such a stupid joke. I don't think it's a stupid joke. I think any joke is merited. I think it's a hilarious joke. I mean, like, you had me, but I was thinking a different joke though, so that kind of caught me off guard. It's like when you turn into water, you're like, Ma, I'm too big. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. How do you get a watermelon pregnant? I think you buck one. Feast. When a target is defeated, there's a 6% chance to drop other types of food. Okay, let's do that. I mean, already, like, it's funny when they say 6%, because I'm just like, those are some winning odds. If anyone plays, like, any gacha games, 6% is a high percent. Even 0.06%, even 0.6% is a high percent. Let's see. Yeah, let's increase regular fan spawns. Better that wait. Don't play. I mean, you could play gachas. Like, Genshin Impact is a gacha. It's literally one of the biggest games inside on the world. It's still popular. I mean, even though, like, what's it called? I actually got burnt out on Genshin Impact. Like, I was a day oneer, and I played straight for, I want to say, the better part of 1.5 years, 2 years or something. I did not miss a day. And it was so wild to me, like, how much control it had over my life. I mean, I constantly balance, like, I want to say, like, 2 or 3 gachas at a time. Like, right now I'm playing Nikke and Valkyrie Connect, specifically Valkyrie Connect because of the Hololive because of the Hololive collab. I already put in all my mats for Ina. But gacha is a problem, not gonna lie. It's basically gambling put into, it's where instead of making money, you're instead making you're winning waifus, right? And PNGs. FGO is even worse because they don't, like, it, the chances are even worse. Let's see. Believe it or not, I've never touched Genshin in my life, and I'm extremely proud. Dude, be proud of that fact. Never touch Genshin. Don't touch Genshin. It's a trap. You're gonna spend money. Genshin was the first game that I ever spent money on, and I dropped $100 on it. I ended up having a C3 Kaching. So I'm not mad about that. I think it's a great thing to have. But then it wasn't a C2 Ganyu. I also have a C2 Venti. One of my buddies actually quit the game because he didn't roll Venti. I have a friend who dropped $1,000. Okay, I'm gonna say right now, in my whole life of playing gacha games, I've probably spent, I want to say, close to $300. $1,000 on Genshin is actually insane. And at that point, that's not even whale territory. Like, $1,000 for gacha is probably, that's just dolphin territory. It's not even whaling at that point, because they have so much opportunities to, like, spend money, right? So people just spend money, and it makes it so easy. And if you've heard about, like, fraud with, like, the Play Store, the iTunes Store, the reason why iTunes Play Stores get targeted so much for, like, fraud or, like, iTunes credits, because there's a market of people that will buy cheaper iTunes cards to fuel their gambling addictions, their gacha addictions. It's insane. Like, without whales, honestly, I feel like we'd be able to figure out how to stop people churning money or doing scams from iTunes cards, iTunes gift cards. The only reason why they're doing iTunes gift cards, I mean, trust me, I've looked into it, is that you can buy iTunes gift cards like 70% the price. Dolphin is lesser than a whale. 1,000 is still at dolphin territory. Whale is like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Literally, I found out my landlord played Genshin randomly because like he was like, "Oh, I hear some Genshin Impact stuff coming from your room." And he's like, "Oh, did you know I played Genshin?" Later, shows me his account, and in his account is a C5 Ganyu with I forgot what weapon it was. It was Ganyu's preferred weapon. Oh, a C5 level 5 Amos bow. And I was just like, "How'd you get that?" And he's like, "You know the rent you pay for your place? Yeah, that goes into Genshin or like all my gotchas." He also plays FGO, and I'm like, how do you even do this?" And he's also like he got lucky in terms of like his job. I believe he worked for Unicorn, and then he got really nice payout once they went public. So he got super lucky. Do I know? Wait. What is the whale chart? Is there a different whale chart? Can you like? You don't need to share it in stream. Can you like explain it in chat real quick? Enhance. Now we're crying a bit more. Top whale is a killer whale. Are you sure it's not like a humpback whale or something? Greater than $50 per month. Is that greater than $50 per month? So fuck. Am I a whale? No, there's no way that it's just that for a killer whale. No way. There has to be a lot more. That's cap, dude. That's cap. $50 is like a drop in the bucket at that point. Like when you hear about the people that drop like what, like 20 grand, their life savings on everything, just for my 2D waifus, dude. No. Don't tell. I'm not a. I spend less on stream. Okay, what streaming service do I have? I have Crunchyroll. I have Netflix. I have HBO. I guess Prime Video counts. Disney, but then I get that through like a Walmart Plus membership. That's probably. Fuck, you're right. I would like to say I'm not a whale yet, but theoretically, if I were to drop like say $25 a month on a game, what would be $25 a month for 2D waifus? Yeah, for 2D waifus. Oh, so okay, shit, I am a dolphin. Fuck. Actually, I probably let's not talk about this. I mean, okay, I did not know about this chart. I may need to reclassify myself. I didn't even think I was in dolphin territory, not gonna lie. I always thought I was like a tuna or something. Like I would just occasionally spend for like an event. But of course, on top of the event, I also get the monthly pass. On top of the monthly pass, sometimes I will engage in like I'm feeling lucky and I will drop an additional something to it. Maybe I just need to stop playing gacha. Maybe that's a problem. Maybe I need to stop rolling for stuff. Also, I probably should just stop gambling. I haven't told anyone this. I know I've told some people this. I think the last time I was in Vegas, because your boy's old enough to gamble, I played some blackjack. And with blackjack, usually like you have a relatively high chance to win, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I can handle this. So I put $40 down, and I'm like, I can win this. I can make my money back. I've played a lot of like blackjack on like Gaia Online or something. I've played a lot of blackjack online through like different games. I think I understand the rules. I understand the statistics. I proceed to lose 8 hands in a row, and then the dealer is like, "Oh, that's not too bad. Like I've seen worse." And the people at the table, they're like, "Oh, you're on a bad streak. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a couple of more chips." So they like 4 people give me about $20 worth of chips, and I get like 4 plays. I proceed to lose 4 games, or like $20 4 games in a row, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's 12 games, and I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna lose even more. So I go ahead and drop some more money, and I lose 18 games in a row, and even the dealer tells me that that is literally the worst dealing streak. That is literally the worst losing streak in blackjack that they have ever seen in their career. In their career. Like, it was that bad. And then the people next to me just kept on winning. And I'm like, why am I the only one losing here? Why am I the only one losing here? But yes, 90% of gamblers quit halfway before they win, before they hit it big. I should just stick to gambling on like loot crates and 2D waifus. Oh, rip. All right, like I said, that was gonna be the last game. Really, the only reason I'm streaming right now is to kind of work towards affiliate. I think I'm like three days of thinging away. Wait, let's see. Wow, there's a new definition for something bigger than a whale according to Reddit. Leviathan spends freely without constraint $1,000 to $5,000 a month, and Cthulhu basically funds the entire goddamn game. Oh my god, that's so much. I don't know. How do you do that, dude? How do you hit Cthulhu? How do you have that much dispensable income? Okay, I think like even when I was playing, I want to say Dota 2. With Dota 2, there's an oil prince that plays Dota 2, and he constantly owns like the highest level battle pass in the game. Also, for those that don't know, but Dota 2 is the first game that had a battle pass. So thank them for like creating this toxic thing for games to keep you playing. But then recently, someone from China, like a Chinese player, emerged and apparently beat the oil prince in the battle pass. And I think his battle pass was like level 10,000 or something, because there's no cap on top of a battle pass. It's just if you love the game at that point, like you're doing that. And okay, I think 120 levels probably costs $20 for 120 levels. So they spend a pretty penny, and they do it every season, every TI. Somehow they just get that many people all the time. $20, basically 10 Nikkeis. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Well, anyways, that's pretty much the rest. That was pretty much all I was gonna stream for. It was gonna be really a short stream. Really appreciate anyone for passing by. We didn't really do anything much. We just played some Hollow Cure. $20, basically 10 Nikkeis. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Halia. Let me put in the raid message, and please do share this in the stream, because Halia hates this message. Really appreciate everyone for passing by. If you haven't dropped a follow, please do drop a follow. Would really appreciate it. But hopefully everyone has a nice rest of their morning, afternoon, evening. Let me start this raid, and Otsukuya. You're making me feel old at this point. All right, everyone. And that is a Big Peter. Peace out.